Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the upcoming game Mask of Mists for Xbox Series X and S. Now, a few of you might be like, hang on a minute, didn't this come out already? Yes, this game was released on April the 9th, 2020 on PC, and I believe it's already been out on Xbox as well. However, this is a Xbox Series X and S version, so next gen. It has 4K resolution at 60 FPS, and it only works on Xbox Series X and S, so you'll have to install it on your internal or the external plug and play hard drive. Now, it is released on the 25th of August 2021. It's developed by Nine Eyes Game Studio, and it's published by Sometimes You, who have graciously provided us a copy of this to do this review before the game comes out. And yeah, thank you very much to them for that. I've really enjoyed this. So, Mask of Mists is an action-adventure game in a first-person view in which you are immersed in exploring the worlds full of magic and secrets. In this game, you're a mercenary who was assigned to find a missing person. One of the Archmages of the Academy broke the communication when he was conducting his research in the depth of the infected territory. At one time, this area has been exposed to the monstrous amount of magic, and it is filled with creatures of the abyss. Go on the trail of the missing Archmage and plunge into the atmosphere of an adventure full of magic and dangers. So it features explore ancient ruins, mysterious caves, and abandoned houses. Fight with magical creatures, collect items and use them to solve puzzles, create potions from the magic plants you found, open passageway between the worlds, and find the legendary artefact. So yeah, this is like, it reminds me of like a walking sim sort of puzzle game, but with actual combat in. Not a huge amount, but there is combat with enemies that are walking around. But like I say, you can avoid them a good percentage of the time. It's not like a constant sort of combat. So this game takes place in like a fantasy world. It's got a really lovely, beautiful scenery. The sort of trees and the plants and stuff like that are all really bright, and they all stand out. Like the enemies are like purple and blue and orange, and it really sort of stands out, and it like pops. It plays really well. Like I say, I never had any issues when I was playing it. It was really smooth, and basically you're going around finding ingredient items. You're finding items around the world. There's chests and stuff, and basically progressing through the story and the areas. Now, in each area there are sort of dungeons you can go into, which is what's on the screen now. This is like a dungeon area, and the aim of the game is to get from one end to the other, and then you can sort of teleport back to the beginning once you've been to the end. There's loads of different things to find. There's like secret masks and items to find to keep you busy. And yeah, like I say, the rough gameplay on this is about 3.5 hours to 4 hours, depending on how quick you run through it, basically. Now, obviously the main focus is the world exploration and the puzzle solving. Like I say, the combat is a secondary thing, so if you prefer sort of walking sims, I would highly recommend giving this a try as well, because yes, there is combat, but it's pretty tame compared to a lot of other games, and it's really fun in that sort of sense. But yeah, like I say, it comes out in a couple of days. It comes out in 10 days, should I say, on the 25th of August. It's currently on sale until then at 20% off. So it's going to be £12.49 on sale when it comes out on release. But if you pre-order it now, you can get it for £9.99, so that's £2.50 off. And like I say, yeah, like it's a very relaxing, even though there's combat game. Like I said, the atmosphere, the background music, when you get outside and you see all the lush grass and the plants and stuff like that, and you can interact with everything, you get new abilities, and you find like spell scrolls and stuff like that. You start off with no weapons, you eventually get a sword, you get a gun. You find items around, like there's axes to cut down trees to help you progress. Things like you're having to find an item to like help catch a rabbit, and then you have to cook the rabbit and to then progress in another area. So there's loads of cool puzzles. There's a lot of back and forth and stuff like that to keep you busy. The world itself isn't huge, but like I say, I mean, you can get through it in, if you don't use a guide, you'll get through it in about 3 to 4 hours. Now, if you did use a guide, you can get through this game in about 1.5 hours, but I highly recommend at least playing through it and enjoying the story and the sort of everything about it first, and then going back through with the guide just to pick up any missed items, you've like the masks and stuff like that, because you have to collect all the masks, and there's an achievement for collecting finding all these health stones that give you increase your overall health. You don't need to find them to finish the game, but obviously achievement wise, if you're an achievement hunter like myself, you don't want to miss out on stuff. But I highly recommend play through it first, enjoy the story, enjoy the game, because like I say, it plays really well, it's really bright, colourful, really interesting, and then go through and just pick up everything you've missed, or even play through till right at the end, and then just before the end just have a look online to see where the items are missing, because you can literally go back to anywhere. Obviously you'd have to traverse back to where you've been, but there's nothing stopping you doing that once you as you progress through the game, basically. So I highly recommend just enjoy it for what it is. Now overall, like I say, I'd give this about a 7 out of 10, and I'm not saying that in a bad way at all. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like the story isn't as deep as other games I've played in this sort of genre, and like I say, that the combat feels almost sort of throwaway a lot of the time, that you don't do it enough to warrant it being there all the time. This would have been a really good walking sim if they took out some of the combat and just expanded on some of the other items. But like I say, it looks amazing, and also the one thing that annoys me was if you don't have all the items, you can't progress at certain areas. So if you've missed some of the sort of wood or the petals or the flowers you need to make something, you're going to end up having to run around looking around everywhere just to make sure you find the bits you've missed to then progress, and it can sort of annoy you when you get to a certain point and you just can't go any further because you've missed out that one bloody flower. But like I say, it's really good. Like I say, it's already out, and it's been out, like I say, for a good year now, on Xbox One and Steam. So check out the reviews on there, check out the videos of that, and then if you've got a modern console, I highly recommend going for the upgraded version, just for the better sort of resolution and the FPS. Just it makes it run so much more smoother. But if you've liked this video and this is a game you'd want to play, let us know in the comments. And if you could give us a like and subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. We're closing in ever so, it's just in grasping distance, 400 subscribers on YouTube. So if you could do us a solid and just give us a subscribe, because we do daily video reviews and unboxings, first impressions. We do them Monday to Friday every day of the week, as well as a gaming podcast every Saturday 8 PM UK time. So we'd love for you to check us out and give us feedback. Like I say, we want to know what you guys want to see us play, what you want to see us review, what you want to see us chat about. Just let us know in the comments. I read all of them. Literally, I read all of the ones, the good, the bad, the ugly, and I'll get involved. I'll reply to all of them if I can. But that's that, and enjoy gaming, and we'll see you soon for more videos. Bye for now.